Hi everyone, I am Silito Piano Jr. In this today video, we're going to be learn about biomes. What is biomes? Well, actually, they're pretty cool and most likely you've even been living near or in one, and maybe never even knew about it. So, are you ready to learn about biomes? Alright, let's go. So, do you know that the Earth is actually divided into natural areas called biomes? Biomes is the largest region of the Earth that that has a certain climate and certain types of living things like animals and plants. Major biomes include the tundra, forest, grassland, and desert. Each has each has its own unique ecosystem, which include its climate and geographic and the plants and animals that live there. And although Earth has a many different types of unique biomes, they really fall into two main categories: the terrestrial biomes and land and aquatic biomes, which are both freshwater and marine. The plants and animals of each one of these biomes have a traits that help them to survive. In that particular biomes, and they also depend on each other for their survival. Now, there are smallest areas called ecosystem. And each biome has a many different ecosystem. Biomes are moved and changed many different times throughout history of our Earth. So, so you might be asking right now, well, how many biomes are there? And there's really no correct answer to this question. The reason for this is because there are zones in between biome were a blend into each other. So some ecologists believe that these zones are also separate biomes. For example, some people say there are only 5 major types of biomes: aquatic, desert, forest, grassland, and tundra. But are there are others, the split biomes. Even further, forests can be separated into categories like rainforest, temperate forest, chaparral, and taiga. Then they have grassland, and they are divided into the savannas and temperate grassland. Next, there are the aquatic biomes, which is split into freshwater and marine or the oceanic water. However, if you want the seven generally accepted biomes, they will be water, which called be freshwater or oceanic water, rainforest, tundra, desert, taiga, which is uh, carnivorous forest, deciduous forest, and the grassland. So let's talk more about the first category, the terrestrial biomes, which like we learned before on land. Well, start with the different types of forests. Sea trees is the main plants in the forest biomes. All forests have a lot of trees, but they are the different types of forests. They are the rainforest and temperate forest. And the taiga, one of the main difference is where they are located compared to where the equator. And the north and south poles are cedar rainforest and located in tropics near the equator. Taiga forests are located further north, and temperate rainforests are located in between the temperate forest biomes. Is found cold to cold to warm climate. So let's begin with the rainforests. Tropical rainforests are the most diverse biomes in the planet. For example, The rainforests include the Amazon rainforest and Congo rainforest. Next, we're going to discuss temperate forests. This is found into cool and warm climates. This is the common in the eastern United States of America. They have a combination of carnivorous and deciduous trees with which lots of wildlife, bears, bobcats, and squirrels are the common to these biomes have a lots of deciduous and carnivorous trees and lots of wildlife. Now we're going to talk about the taiga forest. It's one of the three main forest biomes. The taiga is the driest and coldest of the three. It's sometimes called the boreal forest or the carnivorous forest. This is the largest of all the land biomes. Taiga is the biomes full of carnivorous trees called pine trees. They are often found in the cold climates and mountainous areas of the northern Russia and northern Canada. Bear also common. There are as well a lynx, gray wolves, mouse, and beavers. But the winters are very harsh. After forest, we have the desert. It is primarily defined by their lack of rain. Desert generally only get about 2 inch or less of rain in a year. In desert are the characterized by having dry soil, little to no survive water, and high evaporation. Then we have a grassland are the wide hog expanses of land, filling with low growing plants such as grasses and wildflowers. The amount of rain is not enough to grow a tall trees and produce a forest, but it is enough to not form a desert. The temperate grasslands have a season, including a hot summer and a cold winter. Herding animals often roam the grassland. The Midwest of the United States of America has some of the very biggest grassland biomes. Then we have a savanna is a type of the grasslands biome. Savanna is sometimes called a tropical grasslands. And then we have a tundra, the Earth's coldest biome. Uh, the tundra biomes, which has permanently frozen subsoils, called permafrost. The main plants here includes the mosses, lenches, and the shortgrass, artichokes, rinders, and migrating birds are some common tundra animals. The Arctic tundra is found near the north and south poles of the planet, where the Earth is furthest from the sun. Next, we have the aquatic biomes. Marine biomes is primarily made up of the saltwater or saltwater. Ocean is the largest biome on the planet Earth, and it covers around the 70% of our Earth's entire surface. Coral reefs are one of the major marine biomes. Coral reefs are made of rocks, but they are a totally living organism. Then we have a freshwater. It is defined as having low salt context versus a marine. There are three main types of freshwater biomes: ponds, lakes, streams, and rivers, and wetlands. Are all the biomes need to be protected because over the past several years, humans' activities has destroyed, exploited, and polluted. So, so as you can see, have a learn in this video. biomes are the very big and important part of our world and the world we live in. So make sure to do what you can in order to protect our earth as well as this biome and ecosystem. So thank you for watching. I hope you learn a lot about what is biome. Thank you.